Hello guys, welcome back to Gospel News, where we give you authentic information on as it take the go. In case you have not followed us on our social media handles, you can do that as well very quickly. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here today. Now we have another update here coming from Barrister Aloy Ejimako. He said that the DSS has confirmed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu truly needs urgent medical attention and an ear surgery, and they have also permitted him to carry out. He said he remains small, made him sign the paper. We will bring on full details for that matter on how it take happen. And on the other hand, too, the failed president have said that that nobody can successfully guard the borders of Nigeria. That saying only God will dey for heaven. Now go come down, come guard the borders of this country. Say, even with the whole military, with the whole customs, with the whole immigration and everything we get for the country, say, they no fit secure the borders. Say, only God, except say God come down from heaven. Now him go fit stop the influx of Fulani terrorist herdsmen into flooding into this country, from flooding into this country to wreak havoc on the innocent citizens of the country. Now waiting they tell us. I go play on the video when they talk the Okpata, when they yanam. And then we will go straight into details here. Now, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, the special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has given an update on the latest latest information coming from the DSS sector, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held incarcerated and in the dungeon of DSS. He said that update. Today, my colleague Barrister Mandela Umegborogho visited Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the DSS. He informs that Onyendu directed me to make it public that the DSS Medical Unit has recommended urgent ear surgery for him, but what remains is for the formal approval of the DSS leadership. Now, waiting Barrister Aloy Ejimako can tell us as an update from his colleague who visited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the custody of the DSS. Now, apart of that, you can recall that some days back, the Biafra Prime Minister, what they call Simon Ekpa, came out to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directed him to make it public as well that he is having serious ear problems and he's hurt, that he needed very urgent medical attention on his ear to at least hear something well again. Remember that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was forcefully kidnapped in Kenya, he was brutalized, and the DSS manhandled him in all manners, excruciating manners, and they really gave him injuries internally, and this has caused this particular problem that he is currently facing today. And finally, they have seen that what they have been doing to this man is wickedness. Today, they have approved for his surgery, but how they're going to do it, I don't know. But maybe they should allow his personal doctors to take care of this particular situation and operate on him, to also check up on him properly to see other ailments that he is passing through, so that they can be able to take care of him in a good way. Now, apart of that, that's a good one there. That's a good one. So we just hope Mazi Nnamdi Kanu recovers from all these issues that he is passing through in the hands of the Nigerian government. Now, let's move away from there very quickly and then go to Aso Rock, where this failed president is saying that only God alone, can secure the borders of Nigeria, that he cannot secure it, and despite all the huge resources that has been allocated for these particular jobs, that he cannot do it. It's unfortunate. Let us listen to him as we proceed. This is his speech.
I have to apologize. I haven't gone through the prepared speech. So I'll just say what I believe about the customs. Firstly, I made sure I give the Ministry of Finance to a lady. This is to exploit the cultural behavior of all Nigerians. Once ladies are in charge, people feel too big to go to ladies. So I'm sure peace will be allowed in the Ministry of Finance, where people will go and start lobbying for their contracts to be paid and so on and so forth. So they will feel too big to go to a lady. So I put a lady in charge. That gave me a lot of peace. And as for Colonel Hamid Ali, to ask him to be in charge of customs, no matter what people said about late Sani Abacha, may his soul rest in peace. He was a colleague in the military. I knew him very well. When somehow he became the president of this country, or the head of state, the biggest problematic area is virtually centered around Kaduna. So he picked Colonel Hamid Ali and dumped the problem on him. So my decision to get Colonel Hamid Ali to come to customs is a deliberate one. He set on us in Kaduna State. I had to move to Kaduna State from Kaduna State because from detention I went back home, and we were under Kaduna State. Not Kaduna. Kaduna State was not on the political scene then. But for the education and health of my family, this typical African SS, sickle cell anemia. I lost my first two children, a girl, Zuleha, and Musa, my first child. I lost them because of SS. We didn't know about it here, technically, although we are vulnerable to it, the Africans, generally. So I had to move to Kaduna, mainly for the education and health care of my children, although I was in retirement. I deliberately refused to improve on my infrastructure, the house I had in Daura and the one in Kaduna, so that those who want to make trouble for me will have much less source of trouble causing problem. I didn't build a house, I didn't build a school, I already said it, I haven't got 1 square inch outside Nigeria. So those who are following Nigerian leadership to condemn them on misappropriation and misbehavior, they will have a problem with me. I think Colonel Hamid Ali, to make sure that I have peace in my mind, I again brought him here. Please note that from Lake Chad to Benin is more than 1,600 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
Only God can effectively guard that border.
Okay.
So you need a person who will have the energy and the competence to effectively supervise. And I deliberately closed the borders because knowing Nigerians, they order rice and give some Niger address, and then they bring the rice here. And with our land and our potentialities, we thank God, Nigeria is favored. We have people, we have land, we have weather. How many nations are so lucky as Nigeria in the world? Very few nations are as lucky as we are. We thank God for that. So closing that border, 1,600 kilometers, more than that, from Lake Chad to Benin. And Nigeria insists that they have to impress their neighbors and other people that they eat foreign rice. I said, no rice. You either you eat what you grow what you eat, or you die. I think I tried to make my point. And later, Nigeria appreciated it because it provides more jobs. People go back to the land. We have the land, and we produce what we eat. Let whoever grow excess rice, eat his own rice or sell it somewhere else, but not to Nigeria. And for people who think...
All right, when I don't hear the reason why there is no development in this country is say you grow what you eat what you grow. That one, not the normal thing now, but in don't agree. May the people will be saying they produce these things, may them survive. No, they are using economic hardship to tie them down. He say he no build schools. In his Daura, he no build anything because he's trying to. You see, this is like those people who were given talent and some of them went and buried their own. Now, so Buhari buried the talent of this country inside ground, who make us know they move forward at all. Nigeria cannot move forward under this one Nigeria, under this rulership of APC and other people. With the constitution at hand, it will be impossible. In fact, it's not even almost. It will be impossible for Nigeria to move forward. Anyways, the good thing is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we have this surgery, and then at least I be to go there from there because health is wealth. And we wish him a successful surgery and quick recovery in advance as well. When I get the topic now, so drop your comments below and don't also forget to share the video. God bless you.